guys, Brooklyn here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm taking you through everything that I ate today. And what makes this video super special is because I kept everything low carb and low fat, and I show you my macros. And I also show you a new breakfast option that I tried for the very first time in this specific video. For those of you that don't like eggs, let me show you a little breakfast treat that you might like. Anyway, guys, let's jump right into the video.
Repeat after me.
So you guys know that I fast, and during my fast I don't do anything but drink water, and of course I take my Bellway Super Fiber Collagen. You guys are no strangers to Bellway if you are watchers of my channel. They are today's sponsors. I love Bellway. I drink it every single day, and everyone that I put onto this product always comes back and thank me. Bellway is a psyllium husk fiber product that you just take daily. It's meant to help you with a happy gut, have less bloating. It helps you feel a lot fuller, and it strengthens your hair and nails. Now, this particular watermelon flavor is a prebiotic with collagen and hyaluronic acid. It promotes healthy skin elasticity. So you guys know radiant skin is bound to happen. I drink Bellway every day because I do have gut health issues, and this has been a life changer for me, and I just love the taste. Bellway is now available on Amazon, so for all of us Amazon addicts, baby, you could pick you up some Bellway. Also, Bellway is offering my subscribers 10% off their first Bellway purchase on Amazon. So make sure you check the link out. Click the link down below and get you some Bellway on Amazon and save money. As for taking my Bellway, you guys know I love sneaking in my apple cider vinegar in my Bellway drink. Now we're moving on to breakfast. I'm so excited because I just had the idea to make this from a post that I seen, and I was like, I know I could just make this low fat and low carb. So here we go. If you guys are like, you're tired of eggs and you're tired of like breakfast combos, I got you. We are making some, essentially they are chocolate chip banana nut muffins. And I know I've been on my banana nut kick like throughout this whole entire reset of my journey, but this one is a little bit different. Anyway, I started off with mashing 2 ripe bananas. 2 is just fine. It just needs to equal about a cup, or about a cup and a half. I added 3 eggs to that. And listen, I know it's like, oh, banana, oh, you're low carb. This makes 12 servings. So when you cut it down, the carb count is not high. Instead of using butters and oils, I'm just going to take the fat from like just creamy peanut butter. It has to be just regular creamy peanut butter. It can't have any sugar, any additives, or any like that. It has to just be peanut and oil. And a little bit of salt, maybe even. Anyway, I'm gonna cream together the banana, the eggs, and the peanut butter. And you don't have to only use peanut butter. You can use any nut butter. I just wouldn't use cashew butter because the carb content is higher. I'm gonna add a little bit of sea salt, pink Himalayan sea salt, because you know we're baking, we need some sea salt. And so I went in with 3 different type of sugar substitutes. Now I learned this tip from Chef Risha when you're using sugar substitutes to kind of like mix it, because it takes away that aftertaste and like that minty taste. So for me, I went in with Swerve brown sugar because I wanted the moisture. I went in with xylitol, and then I went in with my personal favorite sugar substitute, which is the best, Monkfruit. And I'm just creaming all of this together. I'm gonna go ahead and season with some cinnamon powder and a little bit of pumpkin pie spice powder from Trader Joe's. Y'all know it's my favorite, okay? I don't add too much where you get such like a banana nut bread taste, but just a little bit. Like I added just a little bit to do a little something. I'm going in with some vanilla bean paste, but you can go in with vanilla extract, but I wanted to bougie it up a little. I went in with vanilla bean paste. You guys, I am so proud of this recipe. And I wasn't sure if I was going to use baking powder or baking soda here, so I went with 2. I will have the full written recipe in the description box for you guys, because I'm excited about this one and I want you guys to try it and let me know how you feel. Anyway, I went in with coconut powder. I said coconut powder. I went in with half a cup of coconut flour and 2 cups of almond flour. Again, we are low carb. Okay, so essentially low fat, you know, we do have 3 eggs in there. We do have the peanut butter, but divided by 12. You get where I'm going with this? Okay, I just want to make sure we were all on the same page. Anyway, I'm using some zero sugar chocolate. My favorite is Lily's, but I did not have any more Lily's chocolate chips. So I went in with this Hershey's zero sugar chocolate chips. I knew I wanted to make this recipe for this video today, so I had to like Instacart some chocolate chips. And that's what I got. But I did have Lily's chocolate bar, and I'm using that also. Now, you guys know this is also a vegan option, and they use stevia to sweeten it. So it's no sugar added. It's like stevia sweetened, which makes it healthier for us. And I'm just adding half of the chocolate bar to that. I just cut it up in nice coarse pieces. And all I'm going to do is just spray my muffin pans with a little bit of non-stick spray because, you know, again, we don't want additional fat in our food. And yeah, I'm going to use a silicone brush to just make sure it's all in there. I don't want anything sticking. And then I'm going to use I used half a cup measurement, but it's supposed to be a 1/4 cup. I couldn't find my 1/4 cup measuring cup, but you know, use a cookie scoop, a large or ice cream scoop, or like a 1/4 cup and measure it out. Optional, you can top it off with a little bit more chocolate chips. But other than that, you're going to let it bake for 13 to 15 minutes. Mine needed 15 minutes. And when it's done baking, baby, it's going to come out looking like this. I had to let it cool down. Right now, you just see the process of it cooling down. I have it cooling down. But don't they look good? Like, they look so good. But when they cool down, the longer they sit, the better they are. The more they cool down, the better they are. The next day, what happened was moisture came and pulled from it, and it gave almost like a sticky feel, but it was so chewy and so good. Look how good that looks. Look how damn good that looks. I was stunned when I bit into this muffin. Like, baby, stunned. This is it completely cooled down, and it began to spring moisture and become a little sticky. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just better the longer it sits. But baby, the next day, I wish I filmed next day for you guys. Anyway, like I said, try this recipe. I'm so excited that I am actually going to give it to you. Try it, okay? It's so good. And I had it with my coffee, of course. And, you know, I recently just tried the caramel macchiato crema. It's good, but I still prefer my oat milk crema, but it's good. And together, the muffins and coffee, major hit. You guys got to try it. Try it. Okay, so moving on to lunch, I'm just going to prepare what I'm going to have for lunch. You guys, this is another recipe I just came up with while I was in the kitchen. Literally just came up with it while I was in the kitchen. So I have been seeing the TikTok grinder salad all over social media, not just on TikTok, but I've been seeing it everywhere. And I tried it a couple of times and I am obsessed. I cannot stop making that damn TikTok grinder salad, okay? It's so freaking good. And I didn't have like the ingredients to just like make like a keto or low carb version of the grinder sub. So I was like, oh, let me make a crispy ranch shrimp wrap. But instead of just like putting regular salad or like lettuce and stuff in the shrimp wrap, I'm gonna do the grinder salad, baby. See, when some of us just have it. When you have it, you have it. When you don't, you don't. I made some crispy shrimp and I paired it in this wrap. You guys are gonna see. Anyway, all you see me doing is preparing the ingredients for the grinder salad. And if you don't know anything about the TikTok grinder salad, baby, you need to get up on it. It's just so good. So, you know, everybody does their own variations of it. I like to put jalapenos in mine because I like spice. You know, jalapenos are not spicy to me. To me, jalapenos are like sweet bell peppers. That's just, to me personally. Everybody have a different spice meter. But I don't know. It adds a little something to it. That's just what I like to do. I'm taking my shrimp and I put exactly 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. Into that, I'm just seasoning my shrimp to my liking. I'm doing a little bit of red pepper flakes, a pinch, literally a pinch of sea salt. I'm doing garlic powder, onion powder, a pinch of Old Bay because I don't want Old Bay to be the main seasoning in this, so I only did a little bit, and I'm doing some complete seasoning, a little bit black pepper, and then the star of the show is ranch seasoning. Your favorite ranch seasoning, go ahead and go in with that, followed by a little bit of parsley. I use about a half a teaspoon for all the other seasonings, but for the ranch seasonings, I use 1 tablespoon. I'm just giving it a good mix like so because I want it nice and flavorful, nice and seasoned, like so. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. And then I'm going in with exactly 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Now, cornstarch is not keto. I am not keto. I am low carb. So for 1 tablespoon of cornstarch is 7 carbs. It's 7 carbs, and if I'm not mistaken, like 40 something calories. I'll leave it below because you guys are going to see like the nutritional facts. I'm going to show you my nutritional facts. But anyway, I added that, and then I added 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and then I added a tablespoon of water, and that gave me that consistency. And then I just put it into my air fryer and air fried it for 8 minutes. But in the meantime, I'm gonna make the grinder salad, and I'm just gonna follow everything that I see online. I didn't have red wine vinegar, so I just went in with balsamic vinegar, balsamic vinaigrette. I used a low-fat version of everything. Even my mayonnaise that I used, it was half the fat mayonnaise. So you guys want to, if you're doing low fat, you want to do light mayo. You do not want to do heavy mayo. And also keep the oils down. So I used about 1 teaspoon or 1 tablespoon of each ingredient so that it could work out for my macros. Everything could be adjusted to your personal macros, and that's just what I did here. And I put the grinder salad together. That's it.
I'm so proud of you.
How good does that look? That looks amazing. That actually made 4 servings, but I only ate 1 serving of it, and I shared the rest with my family because they like the salad so much they actually eat it as dip. Anyway, this is what the shrimp came out looking like. Really crispy, really good. Can you believe just 1 tablespoon of cornstarch does that? Like just 1 tablespoon. Look at that. So good. So good. Oh my God. And I was popping them things in my mouth. I ate 4 off of camera before I could even put it in the wrap. For my wrap, I'm using my Cut the Carb wrap. I love it because this wrap personally does not have like flour, just like the Mission Carbs have. This wrap is better for you if you were doing keto and or low carb. It is a bigger wrap, so it has more carbs. However, this wrap in particular, I have found even when I'm on keto, it does not knock you out of ketosis, while the Mission Carb wraps, the low carb wraps, can do that. And I like this one better because it's a lot lighter and it gets crispier. I just like Cut the Carb way better than the Mission wraps. It's a little bit more expensive, but in my honest, humble opinion, if you guys wanted it, it's better. Anyway, I crisped mine up a little bit too much. So it was kind of hard closing it, but you guys saw that I put some avocado in there. I loaded it up. Okay, it's huge. I loaded this baby up. Again, it is a bigger wrap, so you are going to get full on that big bad boy right there. And as you can see, I had trouble closing mine because I loaded it up. Baby, look at that. Tell me that does not look good. Here you have it. Crispy Ranch X grinder salad wrap. It's so good. So good. And the fact that it was like red artesian shrimp, it's just, I would make this again all day, every day. Lunch was fire today. I don't know about you guys, but my lunch was popping.
I'm so proud of you.
For dinner, I was having dinner a little later this day. I almost did not have dinner because I was full. I really was like, I don't feel like eating. But then if I don't eat, I'm gonna be starving, and I'm up very late. Even though I start fasting early, I'm up to the wee hours in the morning. So I was like, let me just make something super light. And that's just what I did. I simply cut a little bit of broccoli because I wanted more fiber in my diet, cut some bell peppers, a little bit of onions, and a little bit of beef kielbasa sausage. Now you guys can use pork, you guys can use chicken. I went in with the beef kielbasa sausage, and I only used about 90 grams of it. I believe it was like 90 or 91 grams. And then I just seasoned everything up and popped it in the air fryer. That was it. Like, that was my dinner. Very light and basically minimal carbs, like, because I had all my carbs early in the day anyway. I just wanted to say, I hope you guys don't get discouraged when you see me tracking and weighing my foods. I do that so that I can stay within a calorie deficit. And it's really the science behind weight loss, how you eat for your body specifically. And so for me, I find that I'm most successful when I put the science behind with my weight loss. So the fact that right now I'm not doing keto, I have to limit my fats. And I decide, like, I still want to be low carb. I want to make sure that I'm not eating over 39 grams of carbs per day. So I have to count and log everything. Preparation is the key so that it's not a tedious or daunting task, that it doesn't seem overwhelming to you guys, because I know personally sometimes it all can seem overwhelming. But if you just prepare yourself and know what you're going to eat and know what you're going to have, or prior before putting your meals together, do yourself the favor of weighing everything, writing it down, and quickly logging it into your meal plan apps if you're using any.
I'm so proud of you.
Anyway, this is what my dinner came out looking like. So bomb. Okay, just that simple meal of sausage and bell peppers and broccoli. Like, it's just so simple, but it was really good and really filling. I paired it with the rest of my avocado, and the avocado started to brown. That was the avocado I cut that day. I went in with a little bit of crunchy chili oil, and I only used half a tablespoon. I didn't use a full tablespoon. I only used a half, and I did not put any of the actual oil onto my meal. But anyway, I have some sparkling water here. It was only that much left in that flavor, but I did have one in the fridge as well. I just wanted to show you guys that I do drink sparkling water sometimes in opposed to just regular water. And that one was a pomegranate flavor. It's my favorite flavor. I don't know. It's just so good. That and a mango. But yeah, that was my dinner. That was the end of my day. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you got some stuff from it, some motivation from it to do your thing in the kitchen. Don't forget to check Bellway out. Again, the link is down below in the description box, along with my coupon code, so you guys can save money off. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Follow me on my social media networks. Names and links are down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.